Hello, and welcome back to the 6 a.m. Club where we start our day inspired. Today, we're diving into a powerful quote that says, "Until you cross the bridge of your insecurities, you can begin to explore your possibilities." This hits home for anyone who has ever felt held back by doubt and fear. And I'm raising my hand over here. I think it speaks to a universal truth. How often do we let our insecurities act as a barrier for our potential, right? Let's start by defining what this quote unquote bridge of insecurities means. It's not just about fear, it's all those stories that we tell ourselves. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. What if I fail? These thoughts can weight us down, building a bridge that seems too daunting to cross. But here's the thing, on the other side of that bridge is where your potential truly lies. Maybe you've been wanting to make a big life change or go after a dream, but the fear of what if is holding you back. I get it. Most of us have that inner critic reminding us of our insecurities. But what if instead of stopping us, these insecurities become the guidepost of what we're meant to explore? Why do we stay stuck? Sometimes it's because staying where we are feels safe. Even if it's not fulfilling, it is familiar. It's like standing on one side of the bridge, looking across to the place that could hold new opportunities, yet feeling rooted in fear. Take a moment to think. What are the insecurities that keep you on this side of the bridge? For some, it's fear of failure. For others, it's fear of success and the responsibility that might come with it. The trick is identifying these fears because awareness is the first step towards crossing over that bridge. Now, let's talk about what it takes to actually cross the bridge. It's not a sprint, it's a step-by-step journey, and here are a few steps. The first one, we already talked about it, is awareness. Acknowledge the insecurities that are holding you back. Write them down. They're real, but they don't have to control you. That is the key. Yes, those insecurities are there, and you might feel scared, but remember, as much as they might be real, they don't have to control you. The second one is to challenge those beliefs. Ask yourself, are these insecurities based on truth or are they perceptions that you carried over time? Begin to challenge them and reframe the narratives of those insecurities. All these stories that you tell yourself, are they true or are they just perceptions? Because once you fail, you think you're going to fail every time. Because once you felt a certain way, you feel that it has to be like that for the rest of your life. Challenge those beliefs. The third step is to take small steps. Every time you face fear, it weakens your power, and you can weaken its power by taking small steps. Start with small actions like saying yes to a new opportunity or having a difficult conversation. Each step you take across that bridge brings you closer to discovering your possibilities, to realizing your potential. And step number 4 is to celebrate progress. Even if you're not yet on the other side of the bridge, every bit of progress matters. Don't wait until the end to celebrate. Crossing that bridge is about growth. And when we're talking about growth, each step counts. So once you start crossing the bridge, you'll see glimpses of what's possible on the other side because you're getting closer to the other side. This could mean finding the courage to switch careers, exploring a new passion, or building stronger relationships. You name it. Imagine what it would feel like to be not held back by those insecurities. What doors could open? What experiences could you have? One powerful thing to do when you are in the process of crossing that bridge is to journal on this. What is waiting for me on the other side of my insecurities? Give yourself space to dream about your potential without any limits. Imagine that those insecurities were gone. What would you do if they were not there? What do you think is waiting for you on the other side of that bridge? Start visualizing this, thinking about it, dreaming about it. And if you're able to visualize it and dream about it, that means it's possible. That means that you're capable of overcoming those insecurities and crossing that bridge. Now, I encourage you to take the time to think about what insecurities are standing in the way of your potential. Can you identify one small step to start crossing that bridge? Remember, it's not about rushing to the other side. It's about starting the journey and beginning to feel a little bit braver and being brave enough to take that one step at a time. Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode of the 6 a.m. Club. As you go about your day and your week, I want you to keep that image in mind, crossing a bridge to unlock what is possible for you. I hope this inspires you to take that first step, no matter how small it is. Until next time, keep challenging yourself, stay intentional, and remember that your possibilities are just on the other side of the bridge of your insecurities. Hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you next week here on the 6 a.m. Club.